Today's video is inspired by a journal entry I did earlier when I was just sitting around minding my business. It randomly popped into my head, oh, maybe I should write down all of the worst things that I've ever done in my whole life. Don't know why, but that's what shadow work is, I guess. So I filled a whole page, just like the most horrendous acts that I have done in my life. Don't know what inspired that, to be honest, but here we are. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm holding nail polish, it's because I'm gonna paint my toenails. The only shoes that I have, hold on. These are the only shoes that I have that match my outfit, and they're open-toed, and my toes look fugly. So, don't mind me. Sorry, I thought there was a cat hair on my camera. Anyways, so once I got done with this list, I was just staring at it like, why did I do that? And I got to thinking, and I immediately saw a theme in the list. And the theme was always that I was either lying to myself, which caused me to lie to others, but like also caused me to take the wrong actions, you know, and live in the wrong way because I was lying to myself about what I truly wanted and what I deserved. Or I was lying to others repeatedly, often. And I just wanted to try to figure out, why was I doing that and how did I get to where I'm at now? Because I haven't done anything really fucked up in a while. So that's a win. And I wanted to show you how you can get to where I am if you feel like you just keep fucking up. And if you feel like you're always in trouble with somebody, or somebody's always mad at you, or you're just always like, damn, why did I do that? Yeah, when I was younger, I used to do a lot of impulsive and just like irresponsible, outrageous behaviors. Irresponsible would be a great word. Impulsive would be a great word. So yeah, the common theme was that I was lying, and I did figure that out quite early on. What started my journey towards being a more honest person was being more honest with myself. And what that means is that I had to get fucking real with myself real quick, or I was just gonna go down a dark path where I had no friends and no family to rely on and no good job even. Like I didn't even write that. I literally got fired from job once. We can talk about that later. But I had to get really like, I don't want to use the word critical, but like face reality. Like, girl, get your shit together. I'm sure you have a lot of things that you feel like you could have done better in your lifetime. So let's have a look at them, and maybe you could find your common denominator in all of that. And I did eventually realize that I was a liar. I think maybe my mom pointed it out to me or something, and so I had a good place to start, but I could have just disregarded her and been like, nah, like she's projecting or whatever. I had to take a deeper look at my actions and actually write out like what happened in the moments, like relive the story, relive the moment of when I actually did the fucked up thing. What was I feeling? What could I have done in that moment to stop this behavior? And just actually like accept responsibility for my actions, because you create your own reality. Every single thing that you have right now, all your belongings, all of your friends, the health of your relationships with everyone, your coworkers, your family, your significant other, your fucking dog, everything, like your business, your health, everything. Every single thing that you have, you deserve to have that. So if you have shit health, if you're fucking fat, you deserve to be fat because you ate the food that you ate. If you are poor, you know, if you're a child, okay, pause. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about adults. If you're broke as fuck, You would deserve to be broke as fuck because you didn't work as hard as other people work. And it sounds so harsh, and you won't hear other people saying, like, if you're fat, you deserve to be fat. Like, you're fat so big. Like, this day and age, people don't say shit like that, but that's the truth. Like, that's the truth, though. That is the reality of the situation. I have done shit that is fucked up. Like, I could go through my fucking journal right now and give you a list of examples of things that I fucked up. And there is a cause and effect to that. And the reality that I was living in, I caused that reality. Everyone's upset with me? That is my fault. I made those choices. I have to live with that now. So all you can do after you've already made the decisions that you made, whether they were good or bad, you can just reflect on them. If you sit there and you fucking cry about it, guess what? Nothing is gonna get better. But if you reflect and learn and grow, you can get to the place that you wanna be because you create your own reality. So I don't want you to take this list of mistakes that you create and just be like, oh, like, that's so awful. It hurts so bad to look. It feels so embarrassing. Like, these are not good emotions that I'm feeling while I'm writing these down. Like, I feel shame, embarrassment, blah, blah, blah. You can feel that, you know, feel what it feels like. It's not fun, not good emotions to have. But then after you sit with those emotions for a second, realize that you don't want to ever feel them again and start to literally figure out, like, mechanically, like, what am I gonna do next time a similar situation arises? How am I going to solve this problem? How am I gonna figure out how to be someone who is trustworthy, who is loving, who has integrity? How am I gonna learn to embody this person so that next time a situation arises? Because it's never gonna be the exact same thing. It's never gonna be the exact same situation. I mean, it might, but you already learned that, you know, like, you know better than to do the exact same thing again. It's gonna be something similar that requires you to have a certain value that you do not currently possess. So a major step that you can take is to start seeing yourself as someone who has certain values. So for me, it would be honest. That would be the first one that I would go to start to brainwash myself, like, think day after day, I don't do this thing because I am an honest person. I would never do that because I'm an honest person. I live this way because I'm an honest person, blah, blah. Start to think that about yourself. Start to see yourself in that light so that you can change your identity. You can have a shift in identity, and that will make sure that you don't do the same behaviors again, because once you get to that place where you're feeling like doing something, you'll remember, oh wait, I don't do that because I'm an honest person. Another thing you can do is you can literally make vows to yourself. So, like, say you cheated on your man and that was not good. You loved your man, you cheated on him, y'all broke up or whatever. What we can do to reflect on that is make a vow to yourself. I will never, ever cheat again. I will never do that again. Here's how. I'm gonna guarantee that I never do that again, because I don't want to face the consequences of that action ever again. And literally write out, like, different scenarios. Like, you're at work and this sexy ass man is flirting with you and you're so bored and you're going through a rough patch with your man who's at home minding his business, and you just think, oh, like, what's a little flirting? Like, it's harmless, like, it's innocent little flirting. But you know from last time that your innocent little flirting was not so fucking innocent, was it? Nah, that was slut ass behavior. Be honest with yourself. It wasn't innocent. Last time you did it, it wasn't innocent, huh? No, it wasn't. So stop yourself. What? Do you want to be a high value, like a hardworking, strong, woman who eventually would have a family because she's kind and loving and compassionate and honorable. Like, do you want to be somebody who other people respect? Do you want to be a woman who has a man who respects her? Because innocent little flirting, whether he ever finds out about it or not, what you do behind closed doors still matters. That is energy that you carry with you. Only you know it. But that changes how you show up in the world. That changes how people perceive you. And it's like, they don't know that you did that. They don't know that you were flirting at work. But they can feel it in the way you show up for yourself and for others. Because you're not going to feel good about yourself deep, 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 deep down. You're not going to feel like, oh, that was a good move. That aligned with my values. No. Figure out your values, all right? Stop lying to yourself first. Then we can work on not lying to others. Even little white lies. The smallest little things. Something that plays a huge role in this lying behavior that you might have is caring too much about what other people think of you and not enough about what you think about yourself. Let me say it again. Caring about how everyone else perceives you. Do all these other people perceive me as a good human being? Caring about what they think of you more than you care about what you think about yourself. So that means doing what you know is right behind closed doors when no one's ever gonna fucking know. That's when it matters. Start living in a way. Oh my God, I never painted my nails. Damn, I gotta go. Start showing up for yourself in a way that matters to you. Figure out what the fuck you want. Do you want a loving family? Like, do you want to be a good girlfriend, wife, mother someday? If you want that, you need to learn how to stop acting like a fucking bitch. I'm just talking to myself now. You gotta do things you don't want to do. And you gotta learn to control your impulsive behaviors, or you're never gonna have that shit. And that's just the reality of it. So start today. Start self-reflecting. Journal about what are the mistakes I made this week? What are ways I can show up for myself today? Go right now. Get the fuck up. Get your ass up. Go find a mirror. Look yourself dead in the eye and start accepting the shitty things you did in the past. And look at yourself and see the reality of the state that you're living in. Sometimes it's okay to scare yourself a little bit, all right? In this day and age, we're a little too kind to ourselves sometimes, to be honest. And you don't want to beat yourself up, like, you don't want to fucking cry about it. Like, what's that gonna do? What I want you to do is look yourself in the face and realize you created this reality that you live in, and everything that happens to you is your fucking fault. It's just the truth, okay? The sooner you can accept that, the sooner you can learn and grow from it and see it as a good thing. Because every time you fuck up, that's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to mature, and to become the beautiful, nice, trustworthy, generous, kind, loving, warm-hearted young woman that you always wanted to be, okay? But you need to face the reality. You fucked up, all right? Stop lying. That's it. Okay, bye.